Hi, Simon Atkins here. Look, if you're around 40 or over 40 and you think that you've worked long enough to figure out that you can't get to a point where you're probably going to leave work at any time soon, and when I say soon, I mean I'm not necessarily talking about 50, 55. A lot of people see that kind of time frame as unrealistic these days, and most of the reason for that is because A, they're extending the chance for you to get into your super, and B, because your super's not that great anyway. So the idea that you are working along, trying to pay off the house in most instances, and then also just putting some money into super is going to somehow get you into a comfortable retirement or a position where you can actually one day just stop working and maybe go on a couple of holidays or whatever per year. Whatever it is that you want to do is kind of fantastical. It's really a fantasy that is not probably going to happen for 90% of people. The reason for that is because it's just not enough. That money that you're diverting into super in many cases isn't enough, or it's not producing enough for you because it's not done in the right way. Super funds often are charging you fees and charges regardless of whether that fund's making money or not. It's not exactly the best way to have your money invested because you don't really understand in many cases what it's invested in or how it's being invested. So in a sense, you're kind of shoving the can down the road and saying, I'm not really going to be bothered entertaining any idea of taking care of this myself and dealing with it. You're allowing someone else to, and of course that's not really happening because we're seeing plenty of people getting to that point where they don't have enough. In fact, there's a bit of a trend, I would say, where people are selling their homes, their family homes, and then trying to live in a smaller place and then top up their super with the excess. So we don't want this kind of thing. You want to be able to have enough so that you can have more options, more choices in your life. And the only reason the only way you're going to do that is by taking control of it yourself and investing directly. Now, I always say, unless you have something that's working in the background for you, an investment process that's working in the background, that's not really taking any of your time or any extra money out of your own wallet, and unless there's something like that working in the background for you, you're going to struggle. You're going to end up in that situation that I just explained, and it's going to be problematic for you. So you need time for this to work, and the sooner you do it, the better. So don't be relying on after-tax income to get you to where you want to go, because you're going to struggle, and you might find that your parents have been in the same situation, and all this time that we've been going on about super and how it's going to get us into a comfortable retirement, for many people is not the reality. So if you want to understand how you can actually start taking control of this process yourself, investing in property and setting yourself up for the future, and actually seeing a path to how this will actually work for you, not just some kind of, I'll buy a property and let's see what happens. It's actually a path and a process that I've been running over 25 years for myself to actually see how you're going to get to where it is that you want to go over the medium to longer term. All right, so if you're interested in that, just click on the link below here and we'll catch up, and I'll see if I can help you out. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and I hope that we get to talk soon.